For sure, in the two games, I think we create enough to justify our progression. Of course, it's never easy to beat a team from the top 5 leagues, and we are speaking about one team that, as you know, is in the top of the Bundesliga. So I think the collective and individually, we have to be really happy for the performance of a lot of players. Of course, tonight Diogo did a fantastic match. I think it was somehow the best way to honor the memory of Silvinho, that played a big part here in the history of Porto as a goalkeeper and as a goalkeeper coach. So yeah, I think Diogo did amazing, even though he had some physical issue in the back. He forced himself to play, and I think he did a fantastic match. We had a masterclass of defending the box from Bednarek and Thiago Silva, as well. 1,000 games as a professional player is a crazy number, is a big number, but if you think that is like 50 games for 20 years is unreal. So what to say? Yeah, we have to be really happy, not too much time to celebrate. I say to the players that till midnight they can celebrate, but after we are going to play against Braga, that, as you know, is a fantastic team in the top 8 as well of the Europa League. So we have to spend all of our energy for the game in the weekend. Let's go step by step. For me, what you said is clearly a factor. We are speaking about, in my opinion, one of the top 3 goalkeepers in the world. I think tonight he proved it defensively with the ball, and above all, for me, with his personality, his leadership, his capacity to make himself present into the game. And all the time, again, if it's about a shot, an aerial duel, or a situation that he needs to solve with the feet, it's a really privilege to have, a player of a goalkeeper and a player of this level. Plus the fact that, of course, as a captain, I already mentioned several times, it's you cannot ask for something more. About the second part of your question, we are. In March, we have now a very important game into the weekend that will take for sure a lot of energy from us. It's a team with a fantastic quality. It's a team that play a very good football. The coach is doing a very good job. I really like how they play. It's a team that is very physical. With us in the league, is a team that has the biggest distance in the game. So we'll take for sure a massive physical effort. A team that is really aggressive, so the game I expect quite similar to the one that we play in the 2 times against Stuttgart. So yeah, let's go step by step, and after when we are in the last month, we will see where we are, and from there we will see what the future will present to us. So far, the European experience has been very good. We qualified in the top 8 directly. That was a target. We arrived to play a quarter-final, for sure not with an easy draw, because we played against one team that is in the top of the Bundesliga. We are going to play again against Nottingham, that, as you know, is a team that last season they finished on top of the best league in the world. In the summer they invest more than 200 million. They are coached by a very good coach and very experienced coach that you know well here in Porto for the memorable pages that he wrote here when he was a coach. So yeah, for sure it's not, let's say we have challenges ahead. Let's go step by step, but I think we have to be happy of what we have done, and in the other side, with the right ambition to play all of our cards, but always keeping the feet really on the ground, and our humbleness, that I think is always our best friend. No, difficult to say. I think he's progressing really well. He's a player that at the beginning of the season we all celebrate his physicality. I always say that he's a player that is having as well a very good progression in terms of game understanding and technical quality. Honestly, I got a bit surprised with the goal of today, even though it's something that he's training a lot at the end of the session with Dave and Lucio and Castro. And I think my celebration says a lot. They just sent me a funny video with myself with the hands in the head because he really scored a top goal. I think he's progressing really good. The fact that we gave him a bit of rest recently, I think help him a lot to find freshness again, to find the right power, the right stamina. And as well to have finally a bit of time to train and to work, because in reality in the first 6 months for him it was mainly about play, recover and play again. So I think this one is a benefit that he's having, the fact that Seco could give him the right breath and the opportunity to play well and to train and recover, and this one is for him, but is the same for everybody else. When the others teams that of course I think what we achieve for the Portuguese football is incredible, is a fantastic achievement. Last week we secured the extra spot for the Champions League and the extra one in the European competition, but of course keep adding quality and points and making I think every Portuguese fan quite proud of what all the teams that they played in Europe, and of course the one that are still in the competition, I think is really remarkable. But yeah, I didn't have much time to watch the others because as you can imagine, I was reviewing our game one day, and the other day I was watching Stuttgart, the full game of Stuttgart against Leipzig. So we were quite busy in a crazy schedule as we are. There is not too much time to watch football for fun.